God says to you right now. Congrats, I have very good news just for you, but you must open your heart before it's too late. Don't scroll away. This is meant for you. My beloved child, I speak to you today with a voice filled with love, urgency, and joy because I am carrying good news that has been waiting to reach your heart, and I cannot allow you to miss it, for time is moving and the moment is now, and the heavens are open, and I, your Creator, have set aside something so precious, so rare, so personal, that it carries your name engraved on it, and today I declare congratulations to you, my child. Because I am about to pour into your life the very thing you have prayed for, the very thing you have whispered through your tears. The very thing you thought I had forgotten, yet I was only preparing it in perfection for the right moment, and that moment is here, and I am telling you this because I do not want you to delay, I do not want you to turn away, I do not want the distractions of this world to blind you, for what I am releasing is eternal, powerful, and unstoppable, and my child, I am speaking with urgency because there is a window of opportunity open over you right now, a divine door that no one else can walk through but you, a blessing that no one else can receive but you, a destiny that no one else can fulfill but you, and if you hear my words and open your heart, you will see what I have promised come alive before your eyes. But if you turn away, if you let doubt and fear rob you, then the enemy will try to steal what belongs to you, and I do not want that, for I have fought for you, I have protected you, I have carried you when you didn't even know I was there, and I have preserved your blessings until this very hour because I wanted you to be ready, I wanted you to be strong enough to hold it, wise enough to cherish it, and humble enough to thank me for it. And my child, I say again, congratulations, for what I have for you is not small, it is not ordinary, it is not temporary, it is greater than you have imagined, higher than you have dreamed, and deeper than you have prayed, for my plans are always bigger than your expectations. And I am about to prove to you that I am the God who answers, the God who fulfills, the God who delivers, and the God who never lies, and though the waiting has been long, though the nights have been filled with silence, though the path has been heavy, I say to you now, rejoice, because your time has come, and your breakthrough has been released, and your season of tears is being exchanged for joy, and your season of lack is being replaced with abundance, and your season of confusion is being covered with clarity, and all that was lost is about to return multiplied, because I never allow my children to finish empty-handed when they have trusted me with all they have, my beloved child. I want you to understand that when I tell you congratulations, it is not just for something small like the world gives, it is not just for a passing moment of happiness, it is because heaven has recorded your name in a book of blessings, heaven has prepared a table for you in the presence of those who doubted you, heaven has stored up treasures with your name. And I am saying to you now that you will begin to see the unfolding of my promises in ways that will shake your soul with wonder, for I have heard every prayer, I have counted every tear, I have watched every sacrifice, and I have kept it all before me like a holy reminder that you belong to me, and now, my child, I have decided to pour out what you thought was impossible. I have decided to honor the faith that held on even when your hands were trembling. I have decided to reward the patience you showed even when your heart was breaking. I have decided to give you the desires that I myself planted in your spirit long before you knew how to ask. And I say to you again, open now, receive now, trust now, because the door is swinging wide. The angel has already been dispatched. The answer is already moving toward you, and the delay is over, for my good news is not a promise of tomorrow but a gift for today, and you must believe me when I say this because the enemy wants you to think it's too late. He wants you to think you've missed it. He wants you to think you are unworthy. But I, the Lord your God, declare that nothing can stop my blessing when it is appointed, nothing can block my miracle when it is released, nothing can hold back my word when it is spoken, and I am speaking to you now, saying rejoice, stand, and prepare, for the shift is here, the change is upon you. And your life is about to turn in ways that will silence the mouths of your accusers and lift you higher than even your own imagination could stretch, for I have said I will make you the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, blessed in the city and blessed in the field, and I have not forgotten my covenant with you, and though the storms have raged, though the shadows have threatened, though the nights have been long, my light is breaking through, my sun is rising on you, and I am sending a fresh wind that will carry you where you need to be. And my child, I do not want you to think small anymore. I do not want you to limit yourself with fear anymore. I do not want you to doubt your worth anymore, because I, your Father, am the one who crowns you with glory. I am the one who gives you strength. I am the one who calls you chosen. And I am the one who says you are worthy. Because I have placed my love within you, and I am about to show you that no failure can cancel my grace, no mistake can cancel my mercy, no enemy can cancel my plan, because what I have for you is sealed by my hand and cannot be stolen. My beloved child, listen carefully because the good news I am bringing into your life is not something fragile, it is not something temporary, it is not something that will come today and be gone tomorrow, it is something rooted in eternity, something I designed long before you were born, something that carries purpose beyond what your eyes can see. And I am saying to you right now that congratulations are in order because you are stepping into a season where the seeds you planted in faith will finally break through the soil, where the prayers you thought fell into silence will echo back in answers that overwhelm your heart, where the nights of sorrow will be exchanged for mornings filled with laughter. And my child, I am not only answering the cries you whispered, I am also answering the cries you never had the strength to speak, the silent pains you carried alone, the hidden burdens no one else saw, and I am telling you that heaven saw, and I carried you when you felt invisible, and now I will reward you openly because I do not forget the faithful, I do not abandon the ones who trust me. I do not turn away from the cries of my children, and today I remind you that the waiting has not been in vain, the tears have not been wasted, the heartbreak has not destroyed you but has prepared you, and because you chose to endure, because you chose to believe even when your hope was trembling, because you chose to cling to me when everything else was falling apart, now say rejoice, for you are entering a season where everything begins to align, where opportunities will open that you thought were shut forever, where relationships will be restored that seemed broken beyond repair, where provision will flow in ways that defy logic. And I am orchestrating all of it not because you earned it with perfection but because I chose you with love. Because my grace is greater than your weakness, because my power is made perfect in your trials, and because I promised you that I would never leave you nor forsake you. And now, my beloved, you will see me make good on every word I have spoken over you. And you will know that this moment is not random, this message is not coincidence, this is your confirmation, this is your sign, this is your moment to know I have chosen you for something greater, and I will not let you miss it if you keep your heart open and your eyes fixed on me. My precious child, I want you to breathe deeply right now because what I am pouring into your life is so vast that your heart must expand to receive it, and I am whispering congratulations to your soul because the very things you thought were beyond your reach are now being placed within your grasp. The very doors you thought were forever sealed are now swinging wide with a sound that all of heaven celebrates. And you must understand that this is not just another moment, this is a divine appointment, a turning point written into the script of your destiny before the foundations of the earth, and I am urging you not to dismiss this, not to brush it aside as if it were only words, for these are my living words. And they carry power, they carry weight, they carry the authority to shift what seemed unshakable, and my child, you have been walking through valleys that tested your strength, you have climbed mountains that wore out your body, you have stood in storms that threatened to drown your hope, but through it all you held on, even if by a thread, and because you held on, because you chose not to let go of me, because you whispered my name when you had no strength left, I now say that the reward is coming swiftly, the light is breaking suddenly, the joy is rising like the morning sun, and you will stand in awe of how quickly everything changes, and the world will not understand how you went from broken to whole, from empty to overflowing, from rejected to chosen, from forgotten to celebrated, but you will know deep in your spirit that it was my hand, my mercy, my love, and you will testify that no one but God could have done it. And my beloved, I am not just blessing you for yourself, I am blessing you so that others may see, so that others may believe, so that others may know that I am alive and that I am faithful. And through your story I will reveal my glory, and through your transformation I will draw hearts to me, and through your breakthrough I will show the world that I never abandon those who belong to me, and that is why I am telling you to rejoice now, to lift your head now, to smile again, to dream again, because the season of heaviness is lifting, the chains are breaking, the burdens are falling, and your soul will breathe in freedom like it has never known before. My beloved child, I want you to realize that every battle you faced, every setback that made you question if you could continue, every loss that felt like it shattered your soul was not meant to destroy you but to shape you, to refine you, to make room for the greater that I had planned. And now that greater is arriving, now that harvest is being placed in your hands, now that joy is being restored to your spirit, and I say again congratulations, because you made it through what others thought would crush you. You endured when your strength was fading, you believed when your hope was shaking, and because you stood even in your weakness, I stood with you in my strength, and together we walked into this moment where I take the ashes of your pain and exchange them for beauty, where I take the weight of your sorrow and turn it into songs of gladness, where I take the years that the enemy tried to steal and I restore them with abundance beyond measure. And you must know this is not just a blessing for your present but a blessing for your future, a blessing for your generations, a blessing that carries into the lives of those connected to you, for my favor is not shallow, my favor is not fleeting. My favor is like a river that continues to flow, and now that it has reached you it will pour through you and touch others around you, and they too will see that I am God, they too will see that I am faithful, and they too will be drawn to me through the evidence of what I am doing in your life. So lift your eyes, child, lift your spirit, let go of the heaviness that has tried to cling to you, release the doubts that have tried to whisper lies to you, and open your heart fully because I am not only answering the prayers you prayed in desperation, but I am also answering the ones you whispered with faith, the ones you thought I might have overlooked, the ones you prayed long ago and then forgot. Yet I remembered, I carried them, I guarded them, and I now release the answers at the appointed time, and that time is now, so rejoice, for heaven is celebrating with you, the angels are rejoicing over you, and I, your Father, am smiling upon you with pride and with love because you never gave up and you never let go of me, my dear child. Let these words sink deep into your soul because what I am pouring into your life is not just an answer, it is a transformation, not just a blessing, it is a repositioning, not just a gift, it is a divine alignment that will shift you into the place I always intended for you to be, and I say congratulations because you are stepping into the fulfillment of things that have been written in heaven long before you knew how to dream them. And you will soon look back on the seasons of waiting, the seasons of silence, the seasons of confusion and realize that every step, even the painful ones, were leading you here, and I want you to know that nothing was wasted, none of the tears you cried were unnoticed, none of the prayers you spoke were ignored, none of the moments you felt alone were unseen, for I was with you in every second, I was shaping you, teaching you, preparing you, and though you could not see it then, you will see it now because the fruit is ready to burst forth, and you will marvel at how perfectly timed it all is, how every delay had a purpose, how every setback set the stage for a greater comeback, and how every disappointment opened the way for my divine appointment. And I want you to understand that when I say I have good news for you, I am not speaking of a momentary joy but of a lasting shift, a new chapter, a fresh beginning, where my hand will be so evident that even those who doubted you will have to admit that my favor is on you, and they will not be able to deny that I have chosen you, and I will place you in positions that no one thought you could ever reach. I will open doors that no one thought could open for you. I will give you influence where once you felt invisible, and I will fill your cup until it overflows, not so you can hoard it but so you can pour into others, because you are not only blessed, you are called to be a blessing. And the congratulations I am speaking over you today is heaven's way of saying your new season has officially begun, and nothing, no force of darkness, no lie of the enemy, no memory of the past, no fear of the future will be able to stop what I have started in you, my beloved child. I need you to hear this clearly because I do not want you to miss what I am doing. I do not want you to doubt when the blessing begins to unfold. I do not want you to second guess when opportunities start arriving. For sometimes my children receive what they prayed for but allow fear to convince them they are not ready. But I tell you now, you are ready, you are prepared, you are strong enough, you are wise enough. Because I have shaped you through the fire, I have molded you through the pressure, I have trained you through the storms, and now you stand as one who is not only ready to receive but ready to carry, ready to protect, ready to grow with what I am entrusting to you, and that is why I say congratulations, because I can finally reveal the treasures that were hidden until you were able to hold them, and my child, I remind you that every blessing I give is layered with purpose, every gift I release has meaning far beyond the surface, and when you embrace it, you will see that it connects to the deepest longings of your heart, because I am not giving you random blessings, I am giving you what is designed for you, fitted for you, written for you, and no one else can walk in it, no one else can take it, no one else can live the story I have written over your life. And I need you to trust that this is not too good to be true, this is not a dream that will fade when you wake, this is my reality for you, this is my truth for you, this is the fruit of my promises for you, and you will see my faithfulness like never before. For even when you doubted me I never doubted you, even when you grew weary I never grew distant. Even when you stumbled I never let you fall beyond my reach, and now I am lifting you, I am restoring you, I am positioning you, and I am declaring over you that your story is shifting. Your page is turning, and your life will carry a testimony that inspires others to believe that I am who I say I am. My child, lean in closely because I am not only giving you blessings in the physical, I am also giving you blessings in the spiritual, for what I am doing in you begins on the inside, in your heart, in your spirit, in the core of who you are, and when you receive this inner healing, this inner strength, this inner renewal, everything outside of you will begin to align. And I say congratulations because the wounds you thought would never heal are being sealed by my hand, the brokenness you thought would last forever is being restored with my wholeness, the fear that paralyzed you is being replaced with courage, and the loneliness that haunted you is being washed away with my presence. And when you feel me moving inside of you, you will understand that no blessing can be fully enjoyed until peace has taken root in the heart, and so I am sending my peace to you like a river, I am sending my joy to you like the morning sun, I am sending my love to you in waves that will wash away all the pain of yesterday, and you will rise, not in your own strength but in mine, not in your own wisdom but in mine. Not in your own power but in mine, and everything that once felt impossible will suddenly feel possible because I am the one carrying you, and I am the one filling you, and I am the one declaring that this is your time, and I tell you again, my child, do not be afraid of this season. Do not resist it, do not shrink back from it. Because what I have placed in front of you is yours to embrace, it is yours to walk into, it is yours to inherit, and no one can take it from you, no voice can cancel it, no enemy can destroy it, for my hand has sealed it, my blood has covered it, my spirit has confirmed it, and all of heaven agrees with it, so rejoice. lift up your hands, lift up your voice. Because I am filling your life with a testimony that will not only bless you but bless generations after you, and this is why I whisper once more, congratulations, my child, for you are walking into a chapter that only my love could have written. My beloved child, do not let your heart hesitate, because when I say this is your time, I mean that everything I have promised is lining up in ways you cannot yet see, and soon the evidence will be undeniable. And I say congratulations because you are about to step into moments that will feel like answers written directly from heaven, moments that will make you pause and realize that I heard you even when you thought I was silent. Moments that will take away the heaviness of years of waiting and replace it with gratitude so deep you will not be able to hold back your tears of joy. And I want you to understand that nothing in your past disqualifies you from what I am giving you, for I am a God who redeems, I am a God who restores, I am a God who uses even your broken pieces to build something beautiful. And though the enemy tried to whisper that you were forgotten, I declare you have been chosen, and though he tried to convince you that the delay meant denial, I declare that the delay was only preparation, and now the preparation has ended and the release has begun, and I want you to walk with boldness into this new season, not looking back with regret, not doubting with fear, not questioning with insecurity, but walking as one who knows they are loved, walking as one who knows they are seen, walking as one who knows they are celebrated in heaven, for the angels rejoice when you rise, they rejoice when you take hold of my promises, they rejoice when you step out of the shadows and into the light of who I have made you to be. And my child, this is why I am speaking so strongly, because I do not want you to miss this moment. I do not want you to let doubt steal your inheritance. I do not want you to let comparison rob you of your joy, for this blessing is yours, this door is yours, this miracle is yours, and I sealed it for you long ago. And today I simply call you to open your heart, stretch out your hands, and receive what I have kept safe for this very moment in your life. My precious child, I want you to see how much heaven celebrates you in this very moment, because when I say congratulations, it is not just for something you can touch or see, it is for the faith you held on to when everything inside you wanted to give up. It is for the strength you showed even when you felt weak. It is for the way you chose to keep walking when the road was heavy. And I tell you now that I have seen every step, I have marked every tear, I have remembered every word you whispered to me in the night, and none of it has been forgotten. And now you will see why I asked you to wait, now you will understand why certain things didn't work out, why certain doors never opened, why certain people walked away, because I was preparing you for what I had planned, and I would not let you settle for less than what I wrote in your destiny. And I say rejoice, because the very people who doubted you will see my hand upon you. The very places where you were rejected will not be able to contain the favor I am pouring over you. The very areas where you once felt lack will overflow with abundance, and I remind you that this blessing is not shallow, it is not temporary, it is not fragile, it is built on my word, and my word never fails, my word never breaks. My word never falls short, and as surely as the sun rises each day, so too will my promises rise in your life. And my child, I want you to breathe this truth in deeply because too often you have believed the lie that you are behind, the lie that you missed your chance, the lie that you are not enough. But today I break those lies off of you. Today I remind you that you are right on time, that your story is unfolding exactly as I designed, that your life is valuable beyond measure. And that what I am giving you is greater than what you thought you lost, greater than what you thought was gone forever, greater than what you thought could never be restored, for I am the God of restoration, I am the God of multiplication, I am the God of the impossible, and I am about to prove it in your life in a way that will leave you speechless, in a way that will leave you falling to your knees in awe, in a way that will make you say, surely the Lord has done this and it is marvelous in my eyes. My beloved child, now hear me as I speak this last word of encouragement and celebration directly into your life, because I am telling you once more that the good news I have for you is not temporary. It is not fleeting, it is eternal, it is life-changing, it is soul-shaking, and it is here, and it is yours, and you are ready to receive it with an open heart and a willing spirit, and I want you to understand that this moment marks the turning point, the breakthrough, the shift, the fulfillment of promises that have been whispered over you since the beginning, and when you look back, you will see that every tear, every struggle, every long night, every unanswered prayer was worth it because it brought you here, and my child, I am proud of you, I am with you, I am lifting you, I am restoring you, I am positioning you, I am blessing you, and I am celebrating with heaven itself, and so take this good news and carry it into your day, into your week, into your future, knowing that nothing can separate you from my love. Nothing can cancel what I have planned for you, nothing can stop the favor that surrounds you, and let joy rise in your heart like a river that cannot be contained, for you are my beloved, you are my chosen, you are my victory, and you are the one I am lifting up above all obstacles. And so as this message reaches its conclusion, I say congratulations once more, receive it, embrace it, believe it, rejoice in it, and allow it to transform every corner of your life. And for those watching this message, if you want to continue receiving divine messages, guidance, blessings, and encouragement straight from heaven, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and turn on notifications, so you never miss a moment when God is speaking directly to you, because your breakthrough, your miracle, your answered prayer may be just one message away, and I promise you, what God has for you is always worth it. So open your heart, stay faithful, and keep believing, because your best days are not behind you, they are right here, right now, and they are glorious.